Perfect. Awesome. Thank you so much, everyone. Happy New Year's. Welcome to 2026. It is an amazing year. Amazing things are about to happen in Sizzle. We have great things going on. We had a great 2025. We're so grateful of everything that we went through. The highs, the lows, the good things, the bad things, everything that happened in 2025 will help us just get stronger, will help us be smarter, will help us be more profitable and more successful in 2026. So that's the way that we should all see, what we live, our life are super valuable. The things that we go through, every single day, weeks, months, years, are just a proof that if we learn from the mistakes that we do, we'll just become stronger. To build muscle, you need resistance, and that's all it is in our life. It applies the same way. So we're excited for 2026. We have great things going on. We in 2025, sales, we grew over 20-some% globally, which is amazing. We are 18 years in the business and 19 years. We'll be 20 years next year. And for a company with a 19-year-old company growing double digits over 22% year after year globally is something unheard of. It must be that we have great products. It must be we have a great compensation plan, and most importantly, we have great leadership with Tom in the helm of the company and the Mowers as a family, guiding this company. So we're very grateful to be a part of this family, this business, and we're grateful of what we have, and we're grateful of what we're going to be receiving all this year. The meetings that we have, the products, the programs. You'll see a glimpse of it on this call. So I'm super excited, for everything. So let's just go ahead and start this call with the promotions. You guys know that every single. There you go. Empower 2026. Empower. So we had Thrive last year, and we did. We were successful. We're thriving. And now it's Empower, and this Kane's going to be talking a little more about what empowering means, but. Getting empowered every single day as ourselves, empowering our teams, empowering the company and what it represents and what we stand for is something that we're going to be focusing a lot this year. So we're very happy for this year's theme. And starting for the new year, we have our January promotion, which is one Sizzling. So in this promo, you guys get to pick flavors. So you guys could get to pick between a vanilla or a chocolate Sizzling. You get one of those. You get one Fire and Ice, either pineapple or mango. You get one Sizzle Ripped, the berry lemonade, one Sport cherry limeade, and one Sizzling recipe book. That's the second edition. Plus, we have free enrollments at the same time, and we know that we have a contest going on that we're going to be talking a little about it. So the free enrollments are going to really help that drive that contest and drive your business to make sure that people that want to be a part of this of the family, want to be a distributor and build an organization. We're going to be waiving that $24.99 fee. The kit is not included, so if you guys want to purchase the kit, it's still up for sale in the back office. But they can just go to the back office, and it's digitally available as well. So we have the January promotion for you guys. That's a great promo. Another thing that we have is the December Thrive Call winner. So Ivan King won the cafe pack, which is a $93 value. So Ivan, congratulations for supporting us on our call. And today, one of you lucky winners will win a weight loss starter pack, which is a $258 value. So please make sure that you stay all the way to the very end, and Tom will announce the winner of this month's this call's pack. So $258. Good luck to everybody. We'll make sure that we announce it at the very end of this call. Next, we have the price increase. I know that we've been communicating with you guys for the last month or so. about it. As you guys know, I don't think we've done a price increase for the last 5 years. So don't freak out. It's not going to be a huge. It's an average of less than 3% increase on the product. So it's and some of them we didn't even touch. The CV stays the same. We just want to make sure that we keep the company healthy. So the price increase will be turned on today at 8 p.m. Mountain Time. So don't hang up. Stay on the call. You still have 3 hours left before the price goes up. I know customer service has been pretty busy all day today taking orders, so you guys can still go to the back office and you have 3 hours. Like I say, it's not nothing big. Like it's like 2.6% average going up, and like I say, we haven't done that for 5 years. So that starts today. The next thing that we have is one thing that people have been asking for is different packs for different products. All the packs that we have right now that you guys know of will keep, but we are adding some 2 and 4 packs. We're adding a 2 and 4 pack to encompass omegas, Balance D, calcium, and the premium instant coffee. They're going to be 2 and 4 packs, and obviously there's a discount on those. The 4 packs, we're going to have the Sisel Rip, the lemon berry flavor, the Sisel Sport Cherry Limeade, and the Pink Lemonade Sport. All are going to come in 4 packs that we will turn on after this call. The 2 packs, we're going to have Fire and Ice, the Peach Mango, and the Pineapple are going to be in 2 packs as well. And then for 2 packs and 4 packs, we're going to have the sticks, the Sisel H2 sticks, and we have the Pro and Prebiotic and the enzymes that we're going to have in 2 and 4 packs. There's another products that people were asking, can we have those in packs? All the other 2 and 4 packs are going to be cucumber lime, the dish soap, laundry detergent, the silver toothpaste, the Terminator mouth rinse, the 16-ounce, the shampoo and conditioner, the Enliven bath and body gel, brain vitality, the Sencha green tea, the Sisel Silver deodorant, the Glucominish, Trimogenic, and 4 Restore, all of them 2 and 4 packs. So yes, we are going to be doing a drop card on every single order starting today. So anybody that places an order starting today, you will get a drop card with all this information and the price of these packs. So make sure that you guys look for that one when you place your order. The next thing that we have is the holiday catalog, final sales. The final day is Friday, January 9th. So if you guys want to take advantage of getting any of these products, make sure that you guys place your order before January 9th at 7 p.m. Mountain Time. After that, we're going to be turning them off. Now, people are asking, so which products are we bringing back? I'm not going to say this call, but I know that you guys are going to be happy with the results. And no, please don't text or don't call me. My lips are sealed until the 9th. But make sure that if you want one of these products, my favorite, you guys know which one it is. The coffee is something out of this world for me. But anyway, right now we have 4 winners of the golden tickets: Jacob and Lydia Gingrich, Mary Beth Miller, Roy D and Wanda Yoder, and Brian and Regina Yoder found 4 of the golden tickets. We have 4 more golden tickets somewhere out there. These guys are going to be receiving the whatever pack they ordered. They're going to get it for free. So there's 4 more. If you make sure that your team knows about it. If they find a golden ticket, they don't know what it's for, make sure that everybody knows about this. Call customer service and let us know so we can send you the pack. So that's 4 more to go on these holiday catalogs. So make sure that you order the packs before 7 p.m. January 9th. Another thing that we're doing right now is we have our Sisel audio library, and leaders have been asking for this for a long time, and now we have that available. So every single call, so you guys need, if you want to listen to one of the calls that we have, or one of the Deeds call, or one of the Thrives call, or Tom Talks, or the compensation plan calls, or weight loss training calls or nutrients calls, you guys can dial 540-792-0021. The access code is 111111 pound. Okay. After that, you just get the reference number of whatever call you want to listen to, and it's available 24/7. Also, we're going to make sure that we send this in a drop card, if I'm not mistaken. Everything is in the back office as well, so you guys can print and share when we do meetings or when you guys do taste and talks or whatever. Everything is in the back office. The Empower 2026 New Year's message from the Mowers is already available, and you guys can listen to it on that number. And the reference number for that call is 10079 pound. So make sure that if you want to listen to the Empower 2026 New Year's message from the Mowers, if you can't log into a computer, you can call this number and put that access code. It's an amazing call, and a great message from the Mowers to everybody for 2026. Also, we have what's the next thing? Oh, we have the January important dates. We are going to be traveling this year, guys, everywhere, and we understand that activity means success, right? So the more activity that we have, meaning webinars, meaning three-way calls, taste and talks, tours, mini masters, everything. Every single one of those meetings means that we have more activity, and that means that we're consistent. That's one of the things that I've been talking to leaders about is if you want to be successful, then you guys need to be consistent on doing calls and doing meetings. That's what creates success. So the important days that we are going to go to, we have the Indiana Masters on January 9th and 10th. So next week we have Thomas and Caden will be in Indiana and Shipshewana. So Friday the 9th and the 10th, they're going to have an amazing event there in Shipshewana with hundreds of people with great message and topics that they're going to be talking about the products, the new things that we have. So make sure that if you're in Indiana or close to Indiana, make sure you go there to see Thomas and Caden. Well, not to see them, but to hear them. Okay, there's not much to see there, but just kidding. But anyway, to hear the information that they have. Also, we have the Dashing Through the Snow tour, January 19th and the 22nd. I'm going to be in Fort Plain, New York, in Spring Mills, Massachusetts, Fredericksburg, Ohio, and Hagerstown, Indiana on those days. So make sure that you guys spread the word on that tour. It's going to be a really amazing tour. Also, we have the deal of the day, January 21st and 22nd. You can't miss that. We will make sure that you guys know what it is, in a later date, but you guys are going to love it. It goes with the whole, weight loss thing that we have, and it's going to help you with your goals. So, and I'm not going to say anything else. So anyway, we have that. Also for February, we have our next Empower call, which will be February 2nd. And same time, 5:00, the link, phone number, everything's the same. And then Thomas is going to be doing an Indiana tour, February 16th through the 19th. He'll be in Napanee, Indiana on the 16th, in Topeka, Indiana, the 17th, Millersburg, Indiana, 18th, and in Shipshewana on the 19th. And he has the an Ohio Mini Masters, which is Saturday, February 21st, not Monday, Saturday, February 21st. In Sugar Creek, Ohio, he'll have the Mini Masters with the leaders there. So make sure that you guys attend that tour and the Mini Masters that day. And obviously, we have the cruise also for February, which Caden will be talking a little about next. So after that, now if you guys have noticed, we have a brand new website we just launched a couple hours ago. It is amazing. We've been working, and props to marketing and all, and Tyler and Trevor and everybody's been working and testing and all the different staff from Europe, from Japan, from Australia. we've been, testing this thing back and forth. Now, is it perfect? Probably not, and we don't expect it to be. So make sure that when you log in, you go through it. You'll see how amazing it is, how simple to navigate. It's very, very user friendly. You guys can access it with your phone, and it fits perfect. You don't have to flip it or anything to see anything. It's perfect. They've done an amazing job with that. But if you see anything that's not working right, shoot us an email or call customer service and let them know what it is, and that way we can all make sure that it's running smoothly. But we wanted to make sure that we launch and that we have that available for you guys at the beginning of the year, because this is super important for us to attract more people, other demographics, younger demographics. So you'll see the colors, you'll see the design, you'll see everything is more user friendly, and I mean, I love it. It's amazing. I think they did an amazing job. So we have that, and also if you change the next slide, please. We have a new retail pricing structure. So now everybody that signs into the website, they'll see the product price is a retail price, which is a 20% markup when it comes to the wholesale price. So people can do a guest checkout, which means, I don't want to be a distributor. I don't want to be a preferred customer. I just want to buy the product, and they can go ahead and do that. Obviously, we are going to, during that process, we're going to say, well, if you want to save 10%, you can become a preferred customer, and then that will, you will get the credit for that. So you don't have to change anything. The same username, everything that you have applies to this. So now it's easier for people that are brand new, that log into your website and say, oh, I can save 10% by becoming a preferred customer, or 20% and becoming a distributor. So you guys will see how amazing it is. And it's fast and easy to scroll through the checkout process. They can sign up through the website. They can personalize their wealth builder now if they want to. If they want one of the packs, they can choose that one too. They can create their auto ship after they're done placing their order for the next month, and all the information, the points, the PV, the CV, the amount, the discount, what they're saving. Anyway, I'm super excited for that. So you can go ahead and check it out. Like I say, if you see something that's not working correctly, just shoot us an email or call customer service, and so we can fix it as soon as possible. Let's click the next slide, please. Okay, so for this one, I'm super excited for this, guys, because we did a opportunity video, and we wanted to make it young and make it exciting. There was a group here a couple months ago that were here, Laura brought, and we showed them the video, and they loved it. It's like, where can we share it? Where can we share it? So I'm going to give you guys just a glimpse of what it is right now. It's actually on our YouTube channel. You guys can share it. You guys can go check it out. But I wanted you guys to take a look at it during this call. So let's go ahead and play that video.
What if the products you already use to feel your best could also open the door to a healthier future, financial freedom, and a life you truly love? That's the opportunity waiting for you with Sisel International. For over 30 years, Sisel has stayed true to one mission: create effective, everyday products without compromise. Every supplement, skincare, household and wellness solution is researched, formulated and manufactured in our own state-of-the-art labs and production facility, ensuring purity, potency and results you can count on. Sisel offers something for everyone. Formulas designed to help people live longer, stronger and healthier lives. From fitness and beauty to home, anti-aging and family care, each product is toxin-free, science-backed and built to deliver results people love to share. And that's where you come in. With your own personal Sisel link, you can easily introduce friends, family and followers to products you believe in. Sharing is simple and social. And every time someone shops through you, you earn rewards. It's a way to turn your passion for wellness into income, impact and legacy. Sisel rewards your effort as much as your results. Earn commissions on every order, enjoy recognition and lifestyle rewards, and even qualify for international trips that celebrate your success. Best of all, you'll be part of a supportive global community that inspires, guides and grows with you. Sisel is here to last. for you, your family, and generations to come. So, how far can your passion for health and wellness take you? Ask the person who shared this video and start your journey with Sisel today.
I know, right? It's amazing. I love it. You know, when you hear it with the loudspeakers, you can feel the energy. You can feel the power and the excitement and the future and success and happiness and just I don't know. I'm very excited for this, and you know, the guys did an amazing job with this video as well. So I hope you guys like it and you guys share it, and hopefully this and the website will help you guys, you know, attract more people and make sure that they understand who we are and then what Sisel means to everyone. So and people are asking what languages this video is in. Right now we have it in English and in German. But we're working on the Spanish translation right now, so hopefully in the next couple of weeks we have the Spanish version as well. So we'll make sure that we let you guys know when that one is available. I know I've gotten some requests for that. So yeah, and someone that's been thriving and empowering for the last couple of years is a couple from Ohio. So we're going to be talking a little about our Distributor Spotlight, which is Elmer and Linda Yoder. Elmer and Linda, if you are on the call, can you please unmute yourselves?
Hello. Hello.
Hey, Elmer and Linda. Oh, you're both there. Thank you so much for being on the call. How are you guys doing today?
Good. How are you?
Doing amazing, and thank you so much. And yeah, these guys are 4 stars. They are part of a team that's growing. Is probably one of the fastest growing teams in the U.S. right now. And I've had the opportunity of working with them and just see them grow from 0 to 4-star. They're a big family. They have 7 kids, and they just love to share the product. So, guys, I'm just going to ask you some questions, and you guys can pick who wants to answer them for me real quick. I want you guys to share with people a couple of things about you guys and what you guys are doing to be successful. But the first question that I have for you guys is, what first inspired you to join Sisel?
Oh my goodness, that's kind of a hard one. I've had a lot of health challenges, and I was really sick for a couple of years. And my friend would always ask me if I wanted to try Sisel, and I would always very politely say no, thank you. That we had tried everything, and no, we were not interested in trying something else. But one day, our pet dog, I took her to the vet. She was really sick. She had Lyme's disease, and her kidneys were failing, and the vet wanted to put her down. So, of course, I couldn't do that. She was my best friend. And so the vet said, well, you can take her home, but she's not going to make it. So I took her home, and on the way home, I'm thinking, what could I do for my dog? And then I thought of my friend Maddie and her Sisel products. So I stopped at Maddie's house, and I'm like, hey, Maddie, if your Sisel products are so wonderful, do you have something to save my dog? And I know it was terrible. I mean, those were harsh words. But anyway, Maddie she gave me Spectrum Max and H2 sticks. And guess what? It saved my dog's life. She literally, yes, she had 2 litters of pups after that, and she lived a healthy life. So then we talked about it. We're like, we really need to get our priorities straight here and try this product. So that was our way into Sisel. But yes, so that's how we got started.
Wow, that's awesome. And how long ago was this?
This was probably 4 years ago. No, maybe 5, I think.
Okay.
And then when we first started, yes, I couldn't find the right products. Like, nobody could tell me really what to take for my health issues. And then 2 years ago, my upline invited me to the Masters in Pennsylvania. And there I talked with Marianne Stolzfus, and she could tell me what to take. So literally a little over 2 years ago is what really changed my life. So yes.
Okay, so which products are your favorite? Which products are the ones that you've been taking and they have the best testimonials?
So the best products that really changed my health issues were the Age Pill, Influence, TSX, lots of Fucoidan. Let's see. I think that those were the most important ones. And ripped, of course, Sizzle ripped, yes.
Awesome. Yeah, love Rib, one of my favorite products as well. So what led you to start building an organization? I know that some people start with the products and they have a great testimonial like yours, but sometimes they just stay and as a customer and taking products. But what inspired you to start building a business with Sisel?
Oh, okay. So I guess, like I told you, it changed my life. Like I could not do a full days of work. I was often hospitalized in January with pneumonia and then on heavy steroids until the end of March. So these products literally changed my life. I mean, literally. So when I realized what it did for me, I was like, there are so many people out there struggling with health issues. If I could only change one person's life, if I could just make one person's day a little brighter by sharing my story and the Mauer mission, that is what I was after. So that's how it all started.
And now you're a 4-star, right?
Now I'm a 4-star. Yes, we are a 4-star. Yes.
You guys, yes. So what's your top goal for 2026, or what are you guys going to be focusing on this year, and you and your team?
Oh,
growing bigger, helping people.
Elmer said growing bigger, helping people, but yes. So that is my goal, just to reach out, keep sharing the Mauer mission, reaching out there to help as many people as we can, change one life at a time, because there's so many people out there struggling with health issues. And so, yes, we're just going to see how many lives we can touch and lead them to Sisel.
That's one of the things that I love, that you said, how many lives you can touch. That's deep, and if we see it that way, how many lives are out there that are looking for help or somebody that cares?
It's true. It's true. There are so many people out there that, they have tried everything. They think there's nowhere else to turn to for help. And yes, so if I can just change one person's life, that's all I'm here. That's all we are here for.
Right.
My husband's life was also greatly changed because of this product. So I guess he really likes the TSX, the collagen, and the RIT. It really changed his depression and his total outlook on life. So he likes to share that testimony when we go out too. And there's a lot of people out there that are struggling with, depression and health issues, definitely.
Then there are a lot of people, and honestly, guys, the people that are on this call and people that have experienced Sisel, we have a responsibility to share, this with other people. There's millions of people out there looking for something that or natural that will help, their kids, themselves, their parents. How many billions of people are we in this world, and how many do you think that they know about Sisel, so do we have an opportunity? Absolutely. So that's very, very important, the way that you're thinking about how many people we can touch, for sure. So last question, and I want to hear this from both of you. Elmer, I know you're there, and I want you to share this also, but what guidance or insights would you share with the people on this call that are striving to reach another rank?
We're both here thinking.
I guess the best way to help people, I think, from my already experience, is to give them a good testimony we had to share and try to help them. Try to give them the right
answer, maybe, for what they're searching for.
Right products, what they need for their...
So Elmer has discovered just in daily life, running to the grocery store, he meets a lot of people. He's out and about. He meets a lot of people. So you are actually surprised just in everyday life, going to the grocery store, running to the hardware, just out and about. You actually run into a lot of people that if you strike up a conversation, they are actually looking to go toxin-free, chemical-free. And so I think he's found that just adding that to his daily out and about, it has made a huge difference for us. And so that would be my thing. Just share with as many people as you can. And don't be afraid. If somebody tells you no, don't let that stop you. Just keep on reaching out, because like I said, somewhere somebody needs you. So don't give up. Just keep on reaching out, and that would be what we would both say, right, Elmer?
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Elmer and Linda, and congratulations for the hard work and everything that you guys are doing. And I'm sure that you guys are going to be, going up on ranks as well if you keep doing what you're doing. And like you're saying, never give up, and the attitude that you have, and the being so positive and not being afraid to talk to new people. That's what it's all about. The difference between just keeping a secret to yourself and not sharing it with people. Obviously, that's very hard for someone to build. But if you get a step out of your comfort zone, you talk to people about, how the products are working for you, how the opportunity, how big of an opportunity we have in Sisel is something amazing. So thank you so much. Keep up the good work. We're super proud of you guys, and I know that we're going to be seeing you guys in meetings and things, and we're going to be seeing you guys ranking up, by helping your team duplicate and be successful. So thank you so much for all you guys do.
Oh, thank you. And I would like to add one more thing. I would like to thank the Mowers for their wonderful products. And I would like to thank you, Milo, Laura Bashini, and customer service, because seriously, if it wasn't for all of you, we could not do what we do. So I do want to thank all of you for the great company that you are and the help that is always provided to us whenever we ask.
Well, thank you so much. We really appreciate that. We're here to help you guys. I think the hardest thing for that we do is you guys are doing that. Sharing it with people and going out and putting the meetings together. Yeah, we go and support you, and then we'll keep doing that for many, many years to come. But we applaud what you guys do and the effort and the energy that you put into your business and sharing the product. So thank you so much to yourselves also for doing what you do. So thank you so much, guys. And yeah, we have, a great opportunity, guys. Like Elmer and Linda, there's a lot of people out there ranking up. I know that there's a couple of people that hit 8-star, 9-star. We'll be recognizing later. I know Sam and Dorothy hit 9-star, so congratulations, guys, for hitting 9-star in December. I know that Jake and Katie Byler hit 8-star also last month. So there's a lot of people that have been hitting the ranks. So everybody is, and it's because the product work. I'm very excited for what we're doing in the future. I'm not going to say much, but the last 3 or 4 months we've been testing some products, and I've been doing some blood work. I know I'm not going to say much, guys, so don't cut me off. But just by just a little testimonial that I'm just going to say, because it's so big for me that I want to share it with people. And doing blood work, and just going to my family doctor and just asking him to give me his advice when it comes to this particular issue. And last month he calls me and it's like, I'm not sure what you're on. I want to know what you're on, because I've never seen results like this with a natural product. When you told me about this, I said, it's not going to work. But then I see your test results, your blood work, and I see your numbers, going sky high. And I want to know what you're taking. So he's interested. He actually came to the office, and we did a tour with Tom, and just validating. I know that our products work. I've had testimonials. I have testimonials with my family, with my kids, with myself. But when you see someone in the medical community saying, hey, what are you guys doing? What is this? Your blood work, that doesn't lie. I mean, I can say whatever, but when they see numbers, it's like we're in the right company, guys. And the stuff that we have for this year, it's just going to amaze you. It's going to take your business to a whole other level. Make sure that you talk to people, and make sure you tell them who we are, what we stand for, and where we're going, because this year we're going to be very empowering a lot of lives out there. So okay, I'm going to pass the time now to Caden. Caden's going to be talking a little about our cruise and other things. So Caden, thank you so much for being on the call, obviously. So take it away.
Thank you, Milo. And Elmer and Linda, thank you for hopping on the call. It was amazing to hear you talk. Talk about someone who thrived in 2025, along with many others, it sounds like. And also who resembles perfectly what Empower is about. Before I talk about why we chose Empower, I also want to talk about Thrive last year. What an incredible year. We had double-digit growth in the US. We had triple-digit growth in other markets like Japan and Australia. We had 277% increase in signups, record rank advancements, from the high rank advancements like 8 and 9 star. We even introduced new rank advancements like Diamond class, which we have already reached Diamond or Double Diamond, which is incredible. We saw a 53% increase in 1 stars. We had 12 new 5 stars that came from Japan to see what Sisel is all about, see the manufacturing plant, hang out with the Mowers and the executives and get training. And we even launched 20 new products. So Thrive was a year of thriving. We had an incredible record-breaking year. And this is not the only year. Year over year, we have Breakthrough, we have Inspire, we have Change, we have all of these year themes. And the theme that we pick for the year typically tends to come to fruition in everybody's businesses and their lives. And so this is an extremely exciting year of Empower. When I listen to Elmer and Linda about their goals of helping others, and everything that they do is about having someone's life changed. It's about going to the grocery store and changing someone's lives. Along with that is health, wealth, and happiness. We want others to have health, we want them to have wealth, and we want them to have happiness. So that is why we picked Empower. We don't want to just empower others. We want to also empower ourselves, but that's really what the Mauer mission is about. It's about helping others and just network marketing as a whole. The fact that we come out with these products that, as Milo is saying, are life-changing, that even doctors are asking what is in these products because we're seeing results. We take that to business. We take that to products. We are in the business of changing people's lives. And so that is why we picked Empower for 2026, because we want to empower our neighbors. We want to empower our friends. We want to empower our family and ourselves, because I know for the past 5 years, at the end of the year and at the beginning of the year, we're seeing record-breaking numbers on sales and products and testimonies. And I know by the end of 2026, we are going to have more people feeling empowered than ever before around the globe. And I'm excited to see what this year entails. I mean, you already heard we have an amazing product that is going to come sometime this year. And we have an amazing product that is still one of our top products, but an enhancement Thomas is going to talk about. And so I'm going to leave that for them. But I'm excited for this year. I know that throughout this year, we're going to see records being broken, and it is going to be an incredible year. Even just kicking it off with a new website, with products, with a competition. And we're going to start this year off with conventions and tours, but also a very fun trip coming up at the end of February. So I'm going to be talking about the Sisel Bahamas cruise. So this is just a couple months away. So February 26th is the start of the cruise. So a couple things that you're going to see. I know I've had a lot of questions. I'm going to be answering some this weekend as well. But this week, you are being sent information, whether you have an email or if you don't have an email, through the mail. They're being shipped right now. There's booking information, everything what to expect with the cruise. That's what travel documents you need. If you're not traveling with a passport, you need a photo ID and your birth certificate. It has packing information. It has check-in information. A couple things that you're not going to see on here, but that is on here. So there is an itinerary. So at 3:30, we have the departure on the ship on the 26th. Me, Thomas, and Milo are going to be getting there on the 25th, and we'll have an early boarding time. But you can't check in until 12 days before the cruise. So in 12 days before, you'll book your boarding time, and we'll help you, and Whitney will help you with all of this stuff. But just to kind of give you a broad overview what to expect. So 12 days before, you'll schedule your boarding time. Departure is on the 26th at 3:30. And then that day, we have a welcome, kind of a Sisel welcome at the piano bar where we can all get together. The next day is a sea day, so they have tons of activities on the ship, lots of food, pools, all the fun things. And then the next day, the next day, we'll have our private reception at the Limelight Lounge from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. And then on the 28th, we're going to be at the Princess Cays, and they have a big resort there. We can go to the beach, we can stay as a group and have some fun where you can go off and do your own thing. We'll be there all day. And then the next day, all day, we'll be at the Celebration Keys, and they have a resort there. So we can stay as a group and do a lot of fun things where you can do your own thing, and they'll on board, you can book some excursions. And then on the 2nd is the departure and getting off of the boat. So all of this information is going to be sent to you this week, but also we'll have some more information. So give us a call once you get this. If you have more questions, then we can help answer all of that. But expect to start seeing those in the mail or through email here shortly. All right. So that was the prize for last year's weight loss competition, but this year's weight loss competition just barely started. And I hope that you're not just getting started. I hope you've already started, because the contest dates are January 1st to March 31st. And I'm not going to go into too much detail because I know we've done that on other calls, and you've had the flyer and drop orders, and it's in the back office. But a quick reminder, when you're registering your team for the weight loss competition, you can have 5 members and then the coach. You need to have your team name, your member or all of your members and coach names, all of your member and coach ID numbers, and all of the members and coaches' starting weights. For this first month, we're giving until January 16th to register your teams. And then at the end of each month, or at the beginning, by the first Monday of each month by 5 p.m., make sure that you've called in with your follow-up weights. So by February 2nd, by 5 p.m. Mountain Time, make sure that you've called in with your follow-up weights, because then we want to be able to announce the winner on this Thrive call. So, or not Thrive, Empower. It's going to take a little bit to get back into 2026. I'm still writing 25 on all of the dates, but make sure that you call in and register your teams. A quick reminder, there'll be monthly prizes, $200 voucher to the coach and $100 voucher to each member. And the grand prize of you and your team will be able to come to our family ranch in Mount Pleasant, Utah, in the Rocky Mountains, and stay at my grandpa's lodge. It houses a ton of people, tons of beds, wildlife, hiking, razor rides, all of it. It is an amazing trip, and we'll do a tour out of it, go see the manufacturing plant. It is a lot of fun. The second part of this competition is the fitness sales competition. This also has started. So this is from January 1st. So points have already started being built for it. This is points from your first level personally sponsored. Increased points for new enrollment. So that free enrollment is perfect right now to really help you start getting those higher points. And then points increased for product packs. So with a lot of new packs, a lot of new opportunities to build points. You also must have 1,000 points during the month to qualify, and must purchase 200 points OV during the month to qualify. But if you have any more questions about that, there's the flyer in your back office. We've sent them in drop orders, but also contact customer service and they can help with any other information. One last reminder, the monthly prize for that is $250 cash in your e-wallet. For each market, we'll have a US market. We've lumped Australia, New Zealand, and Canada together. and then EU and UK together, and then Japan. So you're competing as the global and also in your market internationally. So we'll have the monthly prize, but also the grand prize. So we're giving away our 2027 convention with details coming out really soon on that convention. But depending on if you're first through 10th, there is different packages, but some have an all-exclusive travel, stay, convention cost, and then a little lower second, third, so forth is depending on where you're at. But all of that's on the flyer. So get competing, start selling those fitness sales packs with free enrollments, new packs, and an amazing new product that just barely turned on this month. You should have all the tools to really start building those points. So on that, I'm going to pass the time off to Thomas to talk about the best flavor that we've had of Sizzle Ripped.
Thank you. I love being able to talk about this product because it was the first product I was able to bring to market. And by popular demand, a lot of people were asking us, please put a new flavor. Either they were tired of it or they wanted just something a little bit different. Whatever it was, we listened to you and we came up with the Sizzle Ripped Sunburst flavor. And I have to say, it is so good. I mean, it's my favorite out of the two by far. The other is great, but this one tastes fantastic. So if you love Ripped, now you have another option of an incredible flavor, citrusy and sweet all at the same time, a really tropic twist on a flavor that is kind of an odd flavor combination, but that just tastes fantastic together. And so give it a try. It's in a tub. It's not in a stick yet. So just because of some of the delays we were having with sticks and bags, we just thought we need to get this product out. It tastes great. People want to start pushing it. There's been a huge push I've noticed in the field for Sizzle Ripped in general, but now you have some more options in this bulk powder. 1 scoop is 1 serving. And yeah, so let's dive into it and talk a little bit about Ripped because I believe there's a lot of people that haven't taken it or don't take it daily and don't really understand a lot of the benefits about it. What we're trying to accomplish is have a better anabolic response in your body, which is the body's repair mechanism, right? You have a catalytic response, which is something that is going to be stressing or like exercise or strenuous on the body. And then you have the anabolic response, which is the resting, the recovery, the repair. We're looking to improve the muscle quality. And it's funny when we were coming up with all this research and talking with the doctor that actually helped patent this formula for us, that we bought the rights to the patent to, he would always say, the quality of your life is really simply determined by the quality of your muscle. And I remember asking him, I just don't fully understand what that means. How is it that the quality of my life? He's like, well, imagine if you can't pick anything up, or if you can't go for a walk, or if you're experiencing a lot of pain, or so much is dependent on the quality of our muscles, our tendons, our ligaments, our joints, our general movement, our flexibility, our strength. Everything comes down to the quality of our muscles. And so he came up with this patented formula with over 25 human clinical trials and over $20 million in clinical research done on humans, not animal tested. It's a very potent, very strong, perfect ratio of amino acids, and it is there to help increase muscle protein synthesis at the same time. Go to the next slide. So, Sizzle Ripped is literally the product for cracking the code for muscle health. And we talk about this a lot on what is it? There's a lot of essential amino acid products out there. A lot of people think it's a branched chain amino acid product when there are branched chain amino acids in it, but it's not branched chain. What's the marketing hype behind it? Everybody wants a branched chain. Nobody really knows what essential amino acids are. And so I'm going to tell you right now, essential amino acids are mandatory for your optimal health, and the only way of getting them, because your body doesn't naturally produce them, is through nutrition. And what Sizzle Ripped is it's the perfect ratio of amino acids to form proteins that your body can recognize and repair for optimal muscle health. So it's the perfect ratio without any waste, nothing that your body's going to slough off and get rid of, and nothing that it's lacking. So it's going to be able to make those perfect proteins for your body, for your muscles, to repair. And if you look at a lot of the research, a lot of it was done for post-surgery recovery. They're doing things with military, they're doing things with geriatrics, they're doing things with minors, their sports and athletes as they continue to do research. And like we always say, they keep putting money where they're seeing results in science, and they're continuing to put more human clinical trials towards Ripped every single day. You know, the next slide. So Sisel Ripped, it is, and the studies have shown all of this, 3 times greater anabolic response, 3 times greater net gain in muscle protein. It enhances muscle strength. Now, a lot of people, I remember when we were launching this, said, oh, I don't want to be that big buff guy with huge muscles and neck muscles and shoulder muscles. You know, that just doesn't, that's not the look. And that's not the look that this is going to give you. If that is your goal, it'll definitely help you get there. But it is there to help your strength and the quality of your muscles. And some of the studies go up to 9 doses a day that they were giving people, 3 in the morning, 3 in the afternoon, 3 in the evening for some people that had some very big trauma that had happened to them, and totally safe in that as well. Okay, you want to go to the next slide? So Sisel Ripped, like I said, it is an essential amino acid blend, and I can't be more clear on that. It has branched chain amino acids, and branched chain amino acids actually aren't really there for recovery or muscle repair as much as help the endurance of your muscles, and the essential amino acids are primarily there for the overall health, the quality, and the strength and repair of your muscles. And so it's an essential amino acid blend in combination with branch chain amino acids, the EAAs and the BCAAs, for muscle health and muscle protein synthesis. Hayden? And so, guys, we've launched this new flavor. It tastes fantastic. I take a little bit of pride in Sisel Ripped because it goes back and forth between another product, but it's our 3rd best-selling product and our 4th best-selling product, and it kind of goes back and forth every single day. Every time we do Deal of the Day, it's either the 1st best or the 2nd best Deal of the Day that we do every single year, because so many people are seeing so many results. And like I said, it's human clinical trials. It's the only clinically studied, patented product that we have at Sisel because we follow the science. When I was reading all these studies as I was getting my human biology degree, I was blown away at the remarkable finds they were finding with something that seemed so simple as essential amino acids, and making it so complex and so efficient, and people were literally having their lives change. Where when we were formulating, Anthony Bacchini was seeing huge results when he had his accident. Milo's mom was having a knee or a hip replacement, and we gave her the branched chain amino acids combination with the essential amino acids, and her doctors were blown away that within a matter of weeks, not months, she was walking around without a walker around the entire block. My mother, who had a hip replacement, seen huge results. I myself, with my shoulder injuries, with my hip injuries on horses, I have seen huge results myself with improving the quality of my muscle. So Sisel Ripped, yes, it is a product that we've had forever, but this is a totally new, revamped flavor to make it taste even greater, make it easier to take. It is an incredible product for post-surgery, for your regular athletes, for people that aren't training at all, just to keep in your daily regimen every single day. To take this great tasting drink will strongly improve the quality of your life, and the human clinical trials say that it will as well. And with that, I get to pass the time off to my father, our CEO and co-founder, Tom Mowers Jr.
Thank you, Thomas. Great to be on the first Empower call of 2026. Happy New Year to everyone. And Caden started telling us a little bit about the weight loss competition, which started 5 days ago. But it's never too late to jump in. And this is the time of year we set goals and move forward. And Thomas kind of brought out a lot about Sisel Ripped and a new flavor change for that. Because one thing, as we were thinking about what would the theme this year be, we definitely thrived last year. but it's really about empowering people through dynamic products that the world's never seen before. And these type of products empower the compensation plan. They give us the empowerment we need to find happiness overall in health, wealth, financial freedom. And so it's really a cornerstone of the company is going out and searching research that's out there. Now, the first screen, for those of you who have a camera, I have up the winning team from last year. And boy, I like their name, the Goal Getters. So 6 dynamic guys who lost a total of 274 pounds. They averaged 45 pounds per person over that 3 or 4 months that the competition ran. And they did it because of the Sisel products that empowered them to give them the results they wanted. Well, many of you I've seen over the last year in Ohio, Wisconsin, Indiana, or out in Mowers Mountain, wherever we might have run into. And many of you know that 2 years ago, I started on my own weight loss journey. And I really found it interesting over the last year, the popularity of they talk about the weight loss shot and what is that and why does it work? And about 3 years ago, Thomas and Caden, I said, let's dive into gut health. And every week you're going to report to me what you're finding in enzymes and prebiotics and probiotics and fiber and the amounts. And we're going to go through it. And guess what? I'm your dad, but I'm your guinea pig. Because one thing I know is that I've gotten older, my diet has changed, my travel's changed, and guess what? My weight's changed. And the one thing I think it's impacted is my weight. And so over the course of, look at the Goal Getters last year lost 274 pounds. Well, that's about what I weighed at the time. And over 2 years, I lost 70 pounds. And it was really responsive to my one health concern. I knew that my digestive system wasn't in peak performance. Well, getting back to all the popularity of the weight loss shot that people are spending $400 to $800 a month getting, Ozempic, Wegovy, and others, they do one thing. They increase GLP-1, which is a hormone produced in our lower digestive system, the small intestine, the colon, small amounts in the pancreas, also in the brain. And I'm going to tell all of you older people like me, it goes down as you get older, but it goes down and also does your gut health that is responsible to produce this. So now with these injectables, they're trying to increase your GLP-1. Well, let me tell you what. When your gut was in great shape, you were producing enough. When you were younger, and you probably were quite a bit thinner. And guess what? Good nutrition gives you not only the support you need to produce GLP-1 naturally, but a whole myriad of other benefits in cardiovascular and skin and immune system and overall health. And so, and guess what? It doesn't even cost as much. That's probably the most remarkable, and your body can do the work. But there's a lot of questions about GLP-1, and I want to talk about the natural way to do it. And number one, it starts with getting your gut in order, because as your gut health improves, so does your immune system. And so does, guess what, your GLP-1, the hormone glycogen-like protein that's produced that helps you. Your body naturally can make this, and it does. It goes down as you get older, especially as your gut health diminishes. But let's replenish our gut health. But also, we can empower you with other products in weight loss that are thermogenic to help you increase the rate that you burn the stored fat that you've accumulated. But I want to talk a little bit tonight just about the products as you're going down your weight loss journey. And I'm going to be the first to admit, between Thanksgiving and Christmas or New Year's, I put on 10 pounds. So I'm getting back on this too. Well, I'm on these products. I'm going to stop eating all the different things that normally I don't eat through the rest of the year and get back to the program. But I maintain, well, you can probably see if you have a camera, the products behind me, the Glucominish and the gut health products that I take every day. religiously, and the Sisel Rip. Because one thing about if you're doing the injection, one of the negative side effects is you've got to have protein, because guess what? Your muscles will go down. So I'm glad Thomas brought that up about Sisel Rip. It's a big part of this. Let's go to the next slide. So let's talk about pre and probiotic. What does it do? Well, number one, it gives us 35 billion colonies of these special probiotics that help us digest our food. Now, why is GLP-1 so important? Well, GLP-1 is really important for your body to produce it because it signals to your brain, I'm full. It also slows down your digestion system, so we feel our appetite goes down over time. After you eat a meal, about 10, 15 minutes after, your body starts to produce this. And what it's trying to do is get your pancreas to increase insulin to pick up that sugar. And so if we naturally can sustain higher levels, guess what? Our cravings go down. We feel more satisfied. Well, this is generated in the gut. So let's keep our gut in perfect condition. We know that fiber, which we have 12 grams in every single dose of this product, is also beneficial in helping to support the important triggers that give us GLP-1 naturally produced. Let's go to the next slide. Now, the enzymes, what are the enzymes? Well, these probiotics that we want to have in our gut, they're trying to produce enzymes to break down the nutrients. By breaking down, that carrot, that hamburger, it can break it down into fiber, it can break proteins down into amino acids. And when we put these enzymes through our system, we're emulsifying and we're creating the particles that our body needs to generate skin, hair, muscles, organ tissue, produce hormones, and do so much. So enzymes are very important to go along with this. Let's go next. Now, as we do this, there's a couple of things that really help to produce GLP-1 naturally in our system. The right types of proteins, the right types of fat, and the right types of carbohydrates. Now, the carbohydrates a lot of times are associated with the vegetables that we eat that contain a lot of the proteins that we need, a lot of the green leafy type of vegetables also. And so that's really an important part. Now, when we talk about proteins, what are the right types of proteins? Well, the amino acids in Sisel Ripped are the right combination to help increase muscle mass, and that's been clinically shown. I think there's over 25 million invested in those studies, university medical doctors. That is a proven commodity. If you're on weight loss, you want that amino acid blend to help build muscle. But muscle does not build itself without the right form of protein. The right form of protein, the number one, is whey protein, and that is found in sizzling, vanilla or chocolate. And now protein is a potent GLP-1 stimulator. And so when we take this, it will help to increase the muscle mass because these are the building blocks. And so while fiber enhances fermentation in the gut, with the probiotic and the prebiotic product, now we need the building blocks in the whey protein to fuel that muscle, which also triggers GLP-1 to help us feel satisfied in our diet. Let's go to the next. Now, next to this is glucominish. This is a dynamic product because it helps to stabilize glucose levels, because when we consume sugars, we need to have sugars. That's our energy source. We're burning fat. We're converting it to ketones that burn like sugars. So we want to get on to that. We have too much sugar in our diet. Guess what? We don't burn fat. Glucominish helps to lower how much of that sugar is turned into fat stores, helps to process it through our system. By doing that, it also helps to signal your body produce more GLP-1. So this is a very key component also. So this is in addition to the protein and the gut health also. Let's go to the next. In fact, at the end, I think, Milo, we're giving away a weight loss product, aren't we? Or we're giving the whole system away. So what I'm telling you right here, someone's going to win this entire system tonight. Now, Trimogenic, this product has berberine in it. Now, this has been studied for its ability to modestly enhance GLP-1 secretion in the gut. And so this will help your body to produce more GLP-1. But also along with Trimogenic, we have capsicum extract in here, and it's encapsulated. And the clinical studies on that show that as we're burning fat, we can burn about 9% more fat when we consume this capsicum. And this is in here at the therapeutic amount. So not also is Trimogenic increasing your GLP-1 levels to make you feel satisfied, but it's also increasing the rate of the fat burn that you have. So this is a great product also for weight loss. Let's go to the next. Now, like I said, proteins, fats, fiber are all essential ingredients to help your body produce GLP-1 naturally. Now, we have in the Super Omega Plus, also combined with coenzyme Q10 and vitamin D and vitamin E, but the omega acid blend has omega 3s, 5s, 6s, 7s, and 9s. Now, these are very healthy fats, and they have been known to enhance GLP-1 release also. And so this is a product you should be on for overall heart health anyway, brain health, but this is a great source of some very healthy fats that help you to increase your GLP-1 levels. Let's go next. Now, one thing happens that when we have appetites and cravings, they're targeted towards certain things. But when we feel hungry, sometimes we'll say, I need something salty, I need something sweet. Those are typically your body's lack of energy when it's sugar-based. But a lot of times it's because your body's craving certain vitamins and minerals. Now, as we know that most foods are down 50, 60, 70, 80% in vitamin and mineral content, it's very important that we supplement with vitamins and minerals. Encompass 360, that's a full circle, gives you everything you need, and not just 100% of RDI. RDI is the bare minimum that you need for health. What you're going to find is 400, 600, 800, 1200% more of RDA or RDI levels of these ingredients because they are linked to better health in different categories of your health. Better brain function, better cardiovascular, better stamina, better energy. So each of these vitamins are triggered for that. Now, the minerals that are associated with this, we have also fulvic acid, which are ionic trace minerals, are not part of the big 13. These are the trace minerals that we find microparticles in that are associated with everything from hair growth and skin, reproduction, but so many more. And science is still developing into, what do each of these little hafnium, eubidium, iridiums, what do they do? But we're finding great benefits for each one of those in our health because we know as our health's gone down, they've also been diminished in our diet, these trace minerals. So Encompass is a very key factor. I take this every single morning also. Next. And then Thomas talked about the benefits of Sisel Ripped. Not only is it heavily studied, clinicals, proven, patented, but it is very beneficial in maintaining your muscle. And there hasn't been a study directly associated with GLP-1, but we do know that proteins, which this is branched chain amino acids, I'm sure there's some great metabolic signaling that's going on here. But as we do increase muscle, we do know one thing for sure. It definitely helps us to burn fat. And that's what weight loss is getting into shape, not just losing fat, but increasing muscle mass also. Let's go to the next. So everything tonight that I'm going to give away to a lucky caller, and I think I'm going to get a name here shortly. And so we've talked about this briefly, but it's really simple. Use the products. Milo talked about, his doctor's doing some blood work for the last year, and he's blown away with the results. And we're going to talk more about that this summer, what he's doing. And but it's all based upon that, because products that empower us give us results. 2 years ago, I went on a weight loss journey, and I realized that it wasn't one magic pill. It's not one of these, one of those. It's overall great health to empower me to get to the goals that I want. And so, and I realized that gut health was very instrumental. That right there has helped me not only lose the weight, but maintain where I'm at, except for the 10-pound hiccup I've had between Thanksgiving and New Year's, but I'll get back to that. And so these are the products that work. It is a compensation plan that these fuel, that give us this over 300% growth in Japan and double-digit growth in the U.S. year over year. And we continue the growth because people see the results in business building and in their overall health. This is the year to empower. This is the year to share. Product compensation is nothing without the dynamic distributors that we have in the field that share their results. Elmer and Linda, thank you so much for your comments today. I love dogs, but I love to hear the health and I love to hear the success. And it's by sharing those testimonies and the results that we have with one another that it empowers everyone else to get the confidence to share that message and share the products. We have something very unique in this industry. And, I include our distributors in that. We have the best of the best. And that's why others go down, others go stagnant. We continue to grow because we have the compensation, we have the products, we have the distributorship, we have the leadership to drive this forward again. I'm so excited for this year. It's always fun in January to set goals and to think about where we're going to be. Set goals. We talked a lot about weight loss today, but guess what? It's about setting goals in your business and where you want to be. I always do a lot of reflecting starting in November and a lot of goal setting for the next year on where I want to see the business. But I think a lot about you and the people that I met and where you were 3, 4, 5 years ago and where you're at now. And it really warms my heart when I see people start to reach their potential, because there's not one person on this call tonight that cannot do it. I guarantee you, if you'll take that first step and ask for help, because everybody's here to help you. Now, I'm going to give away the Empower Call winner now, $258 package with some incredible products that you can share, you can use, but it's going to change someone's life out there. And that person is Christine Mills, is our winner tonight. So congratulations to Christine. And we're going to have a Sizzle Rip winner for next month with a new flavor. I think a few people have been taking that. It's been a great 2025, but guess what? Like I said, in 2024, 2025 will be bigger. I'm going to say it again. 2026 will be another record-setting year for Sisel. And we're going to see more 4 stars, 8 stars, 10 stars. And congratulations to everybody who had a wonderful 2025 and realized their goals. But guess what? We're January. It's time to get going. So hope to see you in some meeting somewhere. If not, I'll see you on the call next month. Thank you.